I'm all ready, Fran.
Yes.
You going with us in the station wagon?
Oh, thank you, Colonel Craig. I'd love to, but I really can't. I kind of volunteered to make sure that everybody had a way to get there. You're going to take Madame Oglepus?
I'm going to take Madame Oglepus.
Yes, indeed, how, darling?
Oh, how lovely you look.
You certainly do. You look so county fairish.
Well, that's where we're going to go, isn't it,
Well,
darling? How come you're...
Well, I asked what you were going to wear, and you said, oh, just something simple, and so I wore something simple.
Well, it's nice, darling. You look lovely.
I'll go rev up the car, and I'll be waiting
right.
for you. Send anybody along.
Well, now I know you have a way there.
Yes, I do, Francis. I do hope that you win first prize with whatever you're entering.
Now, aren't you generous? Well, I wish the same for you, too.
Thank you, darling.
Well, I'll see you there.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Beulah.
Who's going with us?
Well, wait, don't you want to go with Colonel Cracky and...
Heavens, no, I've got the pickup truck. Fletcher and I are going in the pickup truck.
Hello, Francis.
Oh, hi, Fletch.
Don't forget we're going to do the hoedown at the fair.
Well, that's fine. And now wait for us at the entrance. We don't want to get separated.
We'll be at the entrance, right by the grandstand there.
Well,
right?
all right.
All right, now we're taking Dolores and Cecil Bill.
Oh, are you?
Yes, come on,
well,
Beulah.
Good.
Oh, Beulah, come on.
I tell you, I'll see you around. Lots of good luck on whatever you know.
Beulah, I wish you the very same. Too.
I've got some goodies, some real secrets that I'm entering.
Me too.
See you at the county fair.
All right, dear.
Well,
so far, so
everybody ready?
Oh, hi, hon.
Hey,
thank you, see all the fair.
Can't see very well. Well, how's everything?
Well, I think everything's just fine. Everybody's going... Yeah, they're just us.
Good. What about Werner Worm? Is he going with us?
Oh, my gosh, he wouldn't go to a county fair.
Oh, of course he wouldn't. No, not a place like that.
No, I think we're all present in the
Everybody
county fair.
ready?
Yes, cool.
Well, let's get going then.
All right.
See you at the county fair.
Hody-I, hody-yay, what a great, big, wonderful day. Not a care in the air. Everybody you know, from Matilda to Joe, will be there at the county fair. Hody-yay, hody-I, what a great, big, beautiful sky. All the clouds, like the crowds, you can bet will be dressed in their brightest and best for their stay at the fair today.
The teenage misters will be shooing little sisters to the Ferris wheel up above. Then they'll begin their best gals for setting in the tunnel of love.
Hody-yay, hody-yay, come and throw your troubles away. Just a grin, get you in on this day of the year when there's nothing but cheer to share at the county fair. Oh, please don't crush my straw.
I'm sorry. Oh, Ollie, wait a minute. The man at the gates asked me to give this to you because you're supposed to put it on.
Me?
No, it's for Ollie.
You're a judge?
Oh, I didn't want you to know until later.
Oh,
but...
Ollie, isn't that wonderful?
It's really a wonderful honor for you to be, selected as a judge for the county fair.
I think is that right?
Yes, I think so. How's it look, Kukla?
Fine.
I just think that's such a great thing, that you could be a judge that, well, it involves all of us.
Well, I think it is, too. I think it's so marvelous to think that you could, and you're going to do all sorts of exhibits.
Yes, and food, and quilts, and horses, and the harness races, and all the things.
Well, listen, I want to go get my list, Fran. I'll see you later.
Of course. And, of course, I know you'll be fair, and, of course, not
Francis, I have to be fair.
Well, sure you do, and not one of us would try to influence you. I know when I was thinking what I might enter, I thought of...
Did you enter something?
Yes. Oh. I thought of many things, and I thought, oh, well, I've done that, and then I suddenly was reminded, why not do something different, like my Chickamauga chow. I didn't mean to say that. And of course it won't influence you at all.
Not
And
at all, Fran. I'm like a Supreme Court judge,
Well,
you know.
I realize
No,
that.
I just will pretend that I have never heard it. I will forget it.
Oh, there'll be so many different things.
Well, right, Fran, and you know...
Sometimes there's just a little touch of banana. that
Francis...
just-
I just wanted to tell you this. You know, all the jars and all the food that comes in are not marked with the name of the person who made them.
No,
They're
I realize
coated.
that. There's
And-
just something about bananas that are distinct.
Francis,
What?
please, just don't try to sway me, you know.
Oh, I won't.
Hello, you two. Hello. Oh, interesting. Well, nice to see you, Francis.
I'm going.
Yes. So you're a judge, are you, dear Oliver? Darling, sweet Oliver, how nice to see you.
You entered something, Madam Wigglefoot?
Yes. However, could you guess? Well, of course, my gracious sakes, we think so highly of you and respect your judgment so, and not one of us would try to influence you in any improper way.
Of course not, and you couldn't either.
Why, of course not. I wouldn't even think of even mentioning the fact that I am entering my chili coffee chow-chow. Oops! My gracious, now there. Isn't that silly of me that I should slip like that and mention it? But, you would never be able to tell mine from another anyway. They're all coded.
That's right. They're all put in jars, and the name is not on there, and there'll be so many, and I won't remember. So don't you worry your little head about it.
No, not at all. It's just that little flavor of pineapple that makes it. Oh, hello, Beulah. Hello, dear. Say, where's everybody? I don't know, dear. Well, hello, Ollie. Well, hello, Ollie. How are you, baby darling? Good to see you. Can I adjust your hat or something? My, don't you look smart. Gracious sakes.
What's the matter, Beulah? Can't you read?
I can read all right. So you're a judge. Well, isn't that sweet? But I know perfectly well that none of us would in any way be able to sway you, and so I just wouldn't even try. And of course, I just believe in fairness and everything, and I'm so excited, however, about what I entered this year. My Chattanooga Chow-Chow was, oops! I said it. Oh, but that wouldn't influence.
Not at all.
They're all in coated jars. Nobody would be able to tell, and there's so many.
Of course, Beulah.
You know, a cute little story I'd like to tell you about my Chattanooga Chow-Chow, if it won't influence you.
Won't influence me at all, Beulah.
You know, years ago when I first made my first Chattanooga Chow-Chow, Mom and I went to the fair. We took the train, and the most awful thing happened.
Really, Beulah?
Oh, yes. You see, during the evening sometime, our chow-chow blew up. It exploded. You might say our chow-chow made a boo-boo on the choo-choo.
Oh, Beulah. Honestly. Cook!
Yeah.
Is everything set up for me to judge?
I think so, Ollie. You better go over to the main exhibition hall.
I will. I just hope I won't get into more trouble with these girls. I better get out of the way before I meet any other people.
You know, the county fair is one of the most exciting things in the Kukla year. Every year we go, and, well, Dolores loves the merry-go-rounds and the kids' rides, and then we always go into the animal exhibits, and I don't know, it seems like every year some mama sow has just given birth to a whole litter. I guess it's a litter of little piglets, and they're so cute, and we love to watch them, and then we love to go in and watch the big, giant horses, you know, pull those wagons. Those are really incredible. And then at night, we have cotton candy, and the lights come on the Ferris wheel, and it starts to go around, and there are the sounds, those wonderful sounds of all the people coming to the fair, and psst. I thought I heard something. All the people coming to the fair, and psst. Strange. Well, for goodness sakes! Werner! Werner? You look different. That couldn't be Werner. Werner doesn't have red hair. not Werner, are you? No. A friend of Werner's? Could you tell me your name? Wilma. You're not Mrs. Werner Worm. Wilma, how nice to meet you. What's the matter, Dad? Huh? You were supposed to meet Werner where? And he didn't show up? And he's not anywhere around? No, don't be afraid, no. Now, I know it's a big place, but no, I know, but we'll find him. We have ways to, oh, gracious sakes, oh, just hang on, everything's going to be all right, I promise you, Wilma, I promise you. Don't worry, Mrs. Worm, it's going to be all right, we'll find Werner, I know we will. We'll call Fran in. Fran, dear,
yes.
We have a little emergency here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Fran, this is, can you believe that? This is Mrs. Werner Worm.
Wilma? Is that right?
Yes, she's got naturally curly antennae.
Yes, she has. Well, Werner has certainly spoken of you many times.
Yes, well, we have a terrible thing has happened.
What?
Well, it isn't a terrible thing because I don't think anything terrible has happened. What I mean to say is that Wilma has just told me she was supposed to meet Werner at the, I don't know what exhibit was it? Oh, down by the grandstand.
Oh, and he didn't show.
He didn't show.
Well,
and she's just worried because it's so big and there's so many people.
Well,
he's
probably
so tiny.
watching traffic very
He
carefully.
probably was. Now, I tell you, why don't you go and just lie down for a little while and we'll get on the loudspeaker system and we'll broadcast an alarm.
Sure.
We'll find. Now,
yes.
you just go right
Nice
down
to
there.
meet you.
Got red hair.
Sweet.
Yes, he never said she had red hair.
No, he never did.
What's this I hear about Werner Worm missing?
Well, he's missing. He just hasn't,
Well, we've got to do something about that. Werner's one of our favorite little friends.
I know.
And it's terrible at a county fair for a worm to get lost.
Well, yes.
Terrible for him to be here in the first place, I'd say.
I would say so, too.
That a worm should not be in a place where there is an agricultural exhibit, I would say.
No, not exactly, no.
Francis, see that mic right there?
Yes.
Listen, that is a public address system mic. Why don't we...
in case of emergency.
Yes. Why don't we just... Is that what it says on a case of emergency?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I just announce
Why don't you?
And tell everybody. All right. Attention. Testing. Terrible feedback. Testing.
You can hear it all over the fair.
Testing. Oh, no, I mean, attention, everyone. A worm is missing.
Different way to say it, I think.
Anyone answering to the name of Werner is a worm. No.
No.
Describe it.
Oh,
Yes.
A friend of ours is missing, named Werner. He's green, and he's got long white antennae.
Tell him how big he is.
He's
an inchworm.
Yeah, he's an inchworm, but he's put on a few since we first met him. Let's see. He's about twice as long as my tooth. Well, they can't see me.
No.
Oh, Fran, you do it. You do
I
it.
don't want to do
Come on.
Attention, calling, why not just Werner? Werner Worm.
That's better.
Werner Worm. Please report immediately to the missing persons booth.
No, not the missing person. The missing, he's not a person. Well, he is a person. I don't know.
To the missing persons booth.
Let me go alert Fletcher and the rest.
That's not exactly right. No, Fran, the missing persons booth?
Yeah.
Oh, good heavens. No, Francis, I just saw it. That's right next to the insecticides exhibit.
Report to the prize apple display.
Oh, Francis, that is just calling on the doom.
Werner Worm, how about stainless steel?
Very good.
Report to the stainless steel exhibit. Thank you.
Oh, I hope, for heaven's sakes.
It's back.
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. Buff Orpington, how are you?
No.
Look at that.
First prize.
Did you win? Her eggs.
Oh, the finest eggs. Well, that just goes to show you that an honest day's work pays off every now and again. Isn't that
Oh, you're just the person we'd like to ask a favor of. Werner Worm is missing, and we thought maybe that you could go around and look for it.
No, it's not falling. That would be simple. You shouldn't send her to look for Werner Worm.
Why? Ooh! No, on second thought, Mrs. Buff Orpington, why don't you...
Just enjoy your first prize.
Yes, have a good time. Go... I was going to say lay an egg, but I better not say that. Just go... Ronald, go visit Turkey Lurkey.
Yeah, Goosey Gander.
Yes, I saw them over there. Oh,
did you really?
I am so upset, Francis. I don't believe I can stay here at this fair if we don't find Werner Worm in a minute.
Well, we'll find him, I'm sure. Why don't...
Ollie! Ollie, they're calling for you over the judge's booth.
Go on, honey. I'll look for him myself.
I have to do my job, and I wanted you to be here with me. We'll be thinking of you. Now, I'd like to explain a few things. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to my assistant, Mr. Cecil Bill. Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Cecil Bill, do you have all the equipment? Right? The atomizer. Now, it's very important for a judge who is judging the taste of certain entries to have his mouth must be free of former tastes and all tastes. So between each taste, I will use this atomizer, which will nullify the flavor of the previous flavor. Now, you have the wooden spoon. Now, I want to explain to you all that we have many, many entries. And in order for me to judge impersonally, the entries are not marked with the names of the people who happen to make that particular food item. Because, of course, then I might be prejudiced. So we have jars that are coded by number, and the people who have sent them in have the code that corresponds to that number. Fine. Now, oh, yes, thank you very much. That's the bill. Since the beginning of this show, we have had several telephone calls asking what chow chow was. Well, I guess there are some of you out there who don't know what chow chow is. One of the people that called thought it was a South American dance. Another lady that called, this was most amusing, thought it was a brace of Chinese dogs. The last call came in, thought it was a double order of a special Chinese dish. It is not any of those things. It is a mustard pickle of a sort, and we are going to judge now the chow chow or mustard pickles, and I'd like you please to bring up the first of the jars. Thank you very much. Any word on Werner Worm yet? Terrible, terrible. Hope they find him. Here we are, number one. All righty. Thank you very much. Number two, please. Fine. Blank mouth. That's it. It's the only way to begin. Fine, 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 fine. Banana. Fine. Number three, please. Great, great. Neutral mouth. Here we go. All righty. Hot peppers. I've got it, though. Fine, fine. All right. Let's have number four. What do you mean there's no number four? That's all there are? Cecil Bill. I'm really in a chow chow pickle. That's one of those has got to be Fran's. One of those has got to be Beulah's. One of those has got to be Madame Octopus. What did they call him?
Chattanooga Chow Chow, the Chillicothe Chow Chow, and the Chickamauga Chow Chow. Ooh, that's a bill. What can I do? I'll have to either leave town or change my name or... First prize for the Chattanooga Chow Chow in its class. First prize for the Chickamauga Chow Chow in its class. First class for the Chillicothe Chow Chow in its class. Fran!
Yeah?
I have come to a wonderful, thank you, baby, a wonderful decision.
You have?
You girls have each won a first prize for your particular kind of chow chow.
Really?
Yes. And I'm going to beat it out of here while the beating is still good.
Well, first prize is first prize no matter how you get it. Hi, dear. Ooh, good. You can have it. Oh, the hoedown? Yeah, but where's, Fletcher?
Yes, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, say, if it weren't for the smells, I would love a county fair, but I can't stand those barnyard smells.
I know it.
However, I would like very much now to do our hoedown. Could we do that?
You bet we could.
Caesar, could we do the hoedown?
Here we go. When it comes to fancy dancing, or to music with a smile, or to nice romancing, make mine country style. When it comes to arms that hold you, eyes that shine about a mile, like I just now told you, make mine country style. Hear that fiddle
Squeak, squeak, squeaky, squawk.
I could listen all night, hear that banjo.
Flunky, 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 flunky.
Ain't that something?
Darn right.
Dance and share a loving cup with different partners for a while. But for hitching up with make mine country style. Yes, sir, country style. Girls go left and boys go right. All join hands and close up tight. Chicken in the bread box, turkey in the straw. Almond left and away you go. Hear that fiddle?
Squeaky, 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 squawk.
I could listen all night. Hear that banjo?
Flunky, 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 flunky.
Ain't that something?
Oi, oi.
Dance and share a loving cup with different partners for a while. But for hitching up with make mine country style. Yes, sir, country style. You are great.
Oh, that was great. Oh, there you are.
Danced your hat off.
Oh, we had such a good time, didn't we?
Oh, it's been a beautiful
Oh,
day.
yes, except for one thing.
Yes.
I heard about Werner.
Yes.
And did you meet Mrs. Worm?
Yes, and she's
I
charming.
hear she has red hair.
She does.
Is it real?
I'm sure it is.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Although she does have white antennae.
I see.
Hey, oh, I've got good news for you. Go tell everybody. We found him.
Oh, good. And the loss has been discovered. The loss has been discovered.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad, Fran. You know where he was?
I couldn't guess.
He was at the antique furniture exhibit.
Why, the most natural thing in the world to see what the other kids are
Oh, aren't we happy?
Oh.
Everybody reunited.
doing. Welcome back. You had us worried.
Yes, welcome,